famous YouTuber Jaden Salads has passed away as a result of drinking the Grimace milkshake from McDonald's. I'm so sad.
Sorry, little kids, but I am a killer clown today. Just kidding, I am a newsman. Sadly, the YouTube sensation called Jaden Salads has died. He died after drinking the Grimace Shake from McDonald's. May he rest in peace.
Bro, are you okay? Happy birthday, Grimace.
The Grimace Outbreak of 2023 is what I'm going to call the new challenge or trend that's been sweeping social media. If you haven't heard of this little inside joke that everyone seems to be in on, I'll provide a few examples on screen now.
Happy birthday, Grimace. We're gonna try it, see what's up, see what all the hype's about. I mean, it's alright. Yeah.
Yo, what up, guys? Got the new McDonald's Grimace milkshake. I'm gonna let you guys know how it is. Happy birthday, Grimace. Yes, you know, it's not too bad.
Whether you find it funny or not, every Grimace Shake video seems to follow the same format. Someone gets the Grimace birthday milkshake from McDonald's, they take a sip of the milkshake, and then they die a horrible, yet often at times, hilarious death. But before I continue talking about where this challenge came from and everything else I'm going to talk about, we have to start out with the basics. Who even is Grimace? As many of you already know, Grimace is a character in the McDonald's franchise, but he first originated from the old school McDonald Land commercials. Within these commercials, he was often referred to as the Evil Grimace, a big purple blob who was infamous for stealing people's milkshakes. Grimace has also been featured in other McDonald related spin-off series, in which you'll find out that the Grimace lore actually runs pretty deep. My good friend Damian just made his own video about the whole Grimace Incident of 2023, so I'll be sure to pop that on the screen if you'd like to check that out, because he goes a little more in depth on the family lore of Grimace. Grimace was often brushed off as just some random purple blob, and nobody really knew what his character was supposed to be. According to a McDonald's manager in Windsor, Canada, Brian Bates spoke with CBC News and revealed that Grimace is actually an enormous taste bud. I guess it's really up to you to decide if that's what he is, because I really don't see the similarities. Now that we have a brief understanding of who and what the Grimace character is, let's go to the next segment. The Grimace Shake debuted on June 12th of this year, the same day as Grimace's birthday. Inside the purple-colored milkshake, the ingredients are milk, sugar, cream, corn syrup, natural flavor, mono, and I'm not going to pronounce that, cellulose gum, guar gum, carrageenan, and vitamin A palmitate. I've seen people say that it tastes like Fruit Loops or strawberry milk even. I personally think it tastes like drinking a mixture between Go-Gurt and a vanilla milkshake. It's honestly not that bad of a drink, if that's what you'd even label it as. With such a popular, tasty, and vibrant milkshake though, you must ask yourself, are McDonald's workers going through hell to make these things? I kept going back to the time that Starbucks workers got pissed off that customers were repeatedly asking for that secret unicorn drink.
I have unicorn crap all in my hair and on my nose, and people were coming in left and right, drive-through and in the front. So, for the love of God and everything that is good, don't get the unicorn Frappuccino!
Fortunately for McDonald's employees, I think the Grimace Shake is just dispensed from some machine, which doesn't sound that hard, but these guys are probably making hundreds of shakes every couple hours.
In total, going to be waiting for you
Thanks, you too.
Hey, how many people have ordered these? How many people have ordered these? How many people have ordered
How
these?
many orders have you got of the Grimace Shake so far?
I lost count after 200.
Oh my.
Wow.
I've seen two different theories on how the Grimace Shake trend first went viral. The first possible reason that this obscure challenge picked up steam is from the amount of upset stomachs that were made as a result of drinking the Grimace Shake. Ever since the Grimace Scoop hit McDonald's, there have been many unpleasant bathroom stories online. This Reddit post reads as follows. Technically, I had the Grimace Shake yesterday, but today is when I'm feeling the aftermath. I'm not even trying to follow the meme or be funny, unfortunately for me. So I went to McDonald's yesterday and decided I'd try the shake from the 10-piece nugget meal before they get rid of it. Bad decision. Got home, had my food, shake tasted pretty good by the way, and then took a nap. I got up and was feeling pretty awful, but thought it was just an upset stomach from sleeping right after eating and that it would pass. Wrong. I ended up dealing with that pain for an hour or so before deciding it was becoming an emergency and I needed to sprint to the bathroom around 1:30 a.m. I'll spare you the details, but let me just say, I have never experienced anything like that in my life. Then, around 4 a.m., it happened all over again. I should also mention that my cat had licked a small amount of the shake when I wasn't looking, and he was also feeling the same thing I was. Tired from my own suffering as well as wiping my cat's ass all night, I got up and had to go to work around 7 a.m. I still felt pretty bad, but I thought, I doubt there's gonna be a third time. It's already happened twice, I'll be okay. I'm probably just tired. Wrong again. I'd been sitting at my desk for the past few hours. My stomach was hurting more and more and was being very noisy. I sat there contemplating whether or not I should tell my boss I need to go home. I regret to say, I waited too long. While working, I felt something leak out of me. Panicked, I ran to the bathroom. Oh yeah, exactly what you think happened, happened. To make it better or worse, I've only been working here for less than a month, and now I've shit myself at work. Thanks, Grimace. So yeah, this theory is that so many people were dropping deuce in their pants that TikTok videos were made to over-exaggerate the damage done to someone's body after drinking the Grimace Shake. The other theory in mind is that the whole sipping Grimace Shake and getting incapacitated is a play on drinking McDonald's Sprite. If you're familiar with the McDonald's Sprite, you'd know that it just hits different. I've personally labeled the Sprite from Mickey D's as spicy because whenever you drink it, it just feels like your throat and face gets disintegrated by that soothy carbonation. It's also worth mentioning that this guy was the first person to start the Grimace Shake trend. And maybe people just started to follow him and progressively get more creative with it just for the fun of it. Anytime McDonald's has a special limited item on their menu, there's always a meme to spark from it. In the past, we've seen the infamous Szechuan sauce riots. I pickle Rick! There was the Travis Scott burger, the BTS meal, and I think Cardi B even had her own little thing with McDonald's as of late, but celebrities having their own limited time signature meal is nothing new. But when McDonald's announced the Grimace meal, accompanied with the Grimace milkshake, there was something different here. This wasn't some repetitive marketing campaign done by the higher-ups at McDonald's, this was the revival of a forgotten McDonald's character. I may be completely wrong on this and may be looking a little too deep into things, but I've always noticed that McDonald's just kind of abandoned all of their mascots in recent years. Before the sleek and boring redesigns of McDonald's buildings, I feel like they were more inclusive with characters like Ronald McDonald, the Hamburglar, and of course, Grimace. To my surprise, this wasn't just a sneaking suspicion that I had, because McDonald's literally retired the Ronald McDonald mascot in 2016, but due to the whole clown sightings that took place that year.
What the fuck?
Regardless of the scary clown epidemic in 2016, I feel like McDonald's was already on their way to erasing the beloved mascot from modern day existence. Ever since 2003, McDonald's had slowly phased out their franchise's characters from advertisements and memorabilia as they started to focus on marketing more towards the adult consumer instead of children. McDonald's obviously got what they wanted, because when was the last time you've seen a commercial or a McDonald's bag with the McDonaldland characters on it? I can safely say that I haven't seen these little guys in quite some time. With the whole Grimace's birthday event, it may be looking like things are going to start turning around, and that honestly makes me happy for whatever reason. I'm sure it's not just McDonald's, but fast food places in general have all decided to copy one another and hop on the boring, colorless, and minimalistic boxy building look, so with the revival of a character like Grimace, the McDonald's environment can go back in time and be brightened up a little more, and the world will be a better place. Nah, I'm just kidding. It's probably not that deep. My point is, this is bland, this is boring. McDonald's would rather promote celebrity foods instead of the iconic characters they've had since the early 1960s. Nostalgia makes people happy, and I think bringing back fun characters and including them into limited time foods and events can be more appealing to lots of people. Or you could argue that fast food is killing Americans faster than the Americans using guns on other Americans because of our crappy gun problems, and you need to wake up at 3 a.m. every day, hit the gym, only eat laxatives and elk meat, all because fast food sucks and you shouldn't even talk about fast food. Praise Andrew Tate, baby.
You're some fat dude, and you just had a heart attack, and I don't really know you. You're gonna die.
Anyway, going back to the actual TikTok trend itself, I think it's good that people are being silly, even though it's pretty cringe for the most part. As long as people are cleaning up the messes that they make and like not being bad in public, yeah, I'm all for it. The trend itself is probably gonna die out pretty quick, as most memes tend to do, but that's just my 2 cents on everything. This video is kind of all over the place, but I just thought I'd get it out while this is relevant. Thanks for watching. Me and my friends are gonna go get the Grimace Shakes before they're gone, so I better get going.
Happy birthday, Grimace!
Any special delivery for Grimace? I've been picked for the McDonald's Land Beauty Contest. Evil Grimace.
Hopefully this video wasn't anything too cringe. I thought it was kind of funny when making it, and if you want to check out the behind the scenes of this video, it's pretty funny. It'll be over on my Patreon, and hey, speaking of that, I'd like to give a shout out to my awesome members over there on the Patreon. Shout out to Bella M, Damian, Eli, Jera, Josh S, Joshwinnn, Lexi Bunny, Master Shake, Misazaki, Sinful, Share, and the Good Bunch. You guys are freaking awesome, and I just want to thank everybody for the support I've been getting. It's been pretty unreal, and I'll see you guys next week.
And I am so sad that he never uploaded another liminal space video. Those were my favorite. This was the news. Good night, everybody.